What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to Forza Horizon 4 and welcome to a video where I try your tunes. So, if you guys are new to the series, you don't know what's going on. Basically, in one of the previous videos, I asked you guys to send me some tunes. Your share codes pretty much for some crazy tunes that you guys decided to make. And send them to me. Send them to me and I'll try them in the next video. And this is that next video. So, you can do the same thing. Down in the comments of this video, go ahead and send me some of your share codes for some crazy tunes that you've done. If they're good, even if they're bad, they're funny, they're meme tunes, whatever it is, send them to me down below and I'll pick two of them from the comment section and I'll build them in the video. Or sorry, not build them, but I'll try them in the video. Also, why has nobody told me that this thing, if you lower it, has some of the sickest fitment? Look at this. What? Why is this tuner gonna rest? Right? Looks so sick. Who wants to see a drift build of this? I actually never knew you could get it this low. I'd never actually messed around with this thing other than what it's made for, which is literally just be really fast off-road. But why is this so cool looking? This is also another one that I had. It's not the main car that I usually use for events and stuff like that. But this looks so sick. Fully lowered. I love it. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the video. So I do have a couple tunes. Well, I have one tune so far chosen for today's video, and then obviously I'll go through the comments and I'll pick another one. It's completely random, by the way, for what I pick. I scroll down and whatever tune I see, I click on it, you know, it's completely random. So just do it, put it in the comments, and I will find it out and mess with it. So this one apparently is a Formula Drift BMW. This is a Drift Monster, apparently, so I'm gonna go ahead and download it. 952, 1292. Seems alright. It's all-wheel drive, so, which is a bit iffy, so usually when people turn these I need to go to Fortune Island, don't I? Need to go to Fortune Island. There's nowhere else I can actually drift this thing to be able to see if it's good or bad. Except for Fortune Island. I need to go to the needle climb. But yeah, usually when people do all-wheel drive swaps, especially on FD cars, they technically build them just for points, you know, which is a little boring. But, again, you know, this could be someone's tune that they decide to work hard on and try to, you know, send it over to me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it anyway. Regardless if it's all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, whatever it is. I'm going to try it. And hopefully I'll try to rate it. Well, this looks so sick. I'm not going to lie. I still left it as all-wheel drive, by the way. I don't know what it'll be like for grip and stuff like that, but it's pretty sick right now. I'm not going to lie. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, that's the wrong thing, but it's fine. I'll go over to Formula Drift. Got my BMW 325i here, which is not a 325i anymore. This is mine. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Rear-wheel drive. Look at it. Just holding that brake. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's try out this person's tune. Let's see what it's like. Load setup, obviously. My tunes, which is not this. I'll download it anyway, because, I mean, there's not really much difference between the tune that I have on my car and on the stock tune. So let's have a look here. What's different? Obviously, wheels are different. All-wheel drive. I mean, visually, it's not different. I don't think you can do anything visually to this thing. Anyway, let's just give it a shot. It's still just as switchy as it was before. I don't know what the torque split is. I don't know anything about this tune. Obviously, the only thing I know is the share code, and that's it. And I know whatever the stats are that the game has decided to show me there. But other than that, I don't know, you know, what parts and stuff like that have been put on this thing. Or the actual tune itself, you know, transmission and all that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward to drift anything that's all-wheel drive in the game, so I'm not really, like, gonna be like, wow, this is insane to drift. It's good. It's really good. I can't do the whole, you know, going into neutral thing or whatever, clutch kicking. With this car for some reason. I think it has a lot of power going to the front wheels. The torque split isn't really great. But the thing is, some cars will do it anyway. For people that don't know, if I'm driving with just manual instead of manual clutch, usually when you hold the handbrake, it automatically goes into neutral, right? So technically, if you hold the handbrake and you start accelerating, it should technically be in neutral and it'll like kick up revs, just like it would when you're, you know, clutch kicking. You know, you press the clutch in when you're playing manual with clutch, and it's pretty much the same thing. I sort of, you know, lift the revs up a little bit before I let go of my handbrake, and I'll get like a little bit of a boost again. It's actually not that bad for points. It's really good for accumulating points, even though that was a terrible run. I got like 400 something thousand points. But that's what I mean. Like, if I go and I do that, you know, with the handbrake, it doesn't... See, like, it's only when I fully slow down it'll let me do it as I'm holding handbrake, which is a little weird and a little annoying. Like I said, some cars will do it regardless of the torque split, but others would need a little bit more power to go to the rear wheels instead of the front if you're building all-wheel drive cars. Usually with rear-wheel drive cars, it'll do it. I'll do one more one with this thing because it's enjoyable to drive. Because I don't know what's coming up next, you know? Maybe someone sent me something that would just annoy me. It won't annoy me, but like, I mean, something terrible, you know? I wanted to do it there. I wanted to do the whole handbrake thing there, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah, it's nice to drive. But yeah, so someone would definitely send me something stupid. I know, I can feel it. I can feel that someone has sent me something dumb. I'm not even on sim steering here, by the way. I'm still on just normal steering, and I'm getting a good amount of points. Which just goes to show this is such a good car for point drifting. Except for the handbrake thing, I think if you drift this thing with manual clutch, you should get like a ridiculous amount of points. But yeah, this is putting in a shift, man. Keep this thing in third gear and it just goes every corner. So much torque as well. It's so good. It's so good. Like, so easy to drive. Oh, I wanted to squeeze that to 500k. 499. God damn it. Yeah, it's good. I mean, like I said, it's not really that difficult to build an all-wheel drive drift car. So, I mean, good for you for building this thing. It's fun to drive. It's easy. It's nice. You know, it is nice. Anyway, let's try out someone else's tune. Let's see what else they've made. The turning circle always gets me with the cars like this, especially the four-wheel drive cars. Look, I'm literally like turning on the spot. It's so dumb. Anyway, let's try something else and see what else you guys have sent me. Right, I have another one here. It literally is just the tune itself. There's absolutely nothing else. Like on the other one, it said, you know, really good, you know, point drifting build car or whatever it did say, like a beast drift car or whatever, BMW. So I knew which one it was. I knew exactly what the car was. But now on this one, it has nothing here for me. So I have no idea what car I'm picking. I have no idea what the tune is for, which I like this. It's kind of like a mystery. Am I going to win the lottery or am I going to get screwed over? I'm ready. Enter. A drift Huracan. Okay, at least I'm in the right spot for this. Again, all-wheel drive. A little yucky, but I mean, it should be easy. Yeah, it should be really easy to drift one of these things. Mid-engine, which is going to be very, very balanced. Mid-engine, all-wheel drive. Again, it's fine. You know, I don't have a problem with drifting all-wheel drive. It's just, it gets a little stale sometimes when people just do the same builds over and over again. What is this paint that I had on this Huracan? I've had this, by the way, since the very beginning of the game. This is like one of my very first supercars that I got for this thing. Oh, that I got for this thing that I got in this game. And this is the paint that I had on it. And I don't remember it. I do not remember driving this thing. But I remember owning it. Which is very weird. Because like I said, this was like one of the first... I don't know, this was like one of the first supercars I've ever had in this game. Right, anyway, it's actually getting driven today. Which is interesting. Go to load setup. Go to my tunes. This is the tune that I obviously got from this guy in the comments. Right. What's it look like? Yeah, point drifting build pretty much. You can see the crazy toe. See, with this one I can do the thing that I said I wasn't able to do with the other car. Which you hold the handbrake, watch. And then you actually start accelerating before you even let go of the handbrake. So you pick up a bit of revs. It's definitely feels better. It feels more like a point drifting car than the BMW did. I'll tell you that now. I also feel like I should be driving this thing with sim steering. It deserves it. This feels so much like a point drifting car. I mean, the other one just felt good as just a car, like an overall good car, but this just feels like it's specifically built for point drifting. If you get me. Like the BMW was good, just sliding it around, just messing around with it, but this feels like it's to get the best out of this car. It needs to be sim steering, it needs to be manual with clutch. I'm gonna do one more run with this thing, and I'll do it on sim steering, because I feel like it deserves it. It's got drag tires and everything. I'm pretty sure the BMW cannot change the tire compound. Of any of the Formula Drift cars, you can't change the tire compound. This was a horrific run, by the way. For anybody watching it, you saw me go all over the place. I'm nowhere near any of the actual good clipping points and stuff like that. 491 with that run. You can see that this is literally built just to be a point drifting car. Alright, let's do something good for this car and actually change over to the sim steering. For people that don't know, I have made a video before on sim steering versus normal steering. If you're confused as to why that is, go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. It'll tell you everything. I feel like it could have been wider for that corner as well, but that's okay. I messed that one up. I need to position myself a little wider here. Again, I messed up. I'm just going a bit too close to the inside. See, I want to give this as much angle as I possibly can, but like sometimes it just feels like I'm gonna go again from the very beginning. It just feels, I don't know. It either feels like it has I know it's stupid for me to say this, but it feels like it doesn't have enough power to be able to push myself. It's like I need more speed. But with more speed, it just... It's just annoying because I have to slow down. So what I need is, I need to be able to keep more angle, right? Jesus, okay. Did not expect that to spin out so easily there. I need more angle. But if I have more angle, it slows me down so much. And if I have less angle, then obviously, you know, I can go faster, but I'm not going to get as many points. So for point drifting builds, you need like a very good mixture of both speed and angle. You know, that's pretty much just the main thing for point drifting cars. But see what I mean? Like if I try to make it around that entire corner, I have to have such little angle, which then at the end there, I just didn't have enough. Oh my god. The wheels are confusing as well, because they don't do what I'm sort of doing with my controls. It's just they feel so delayed. Especially on sim steering. I definitely need more practice with this thing to be able to get the best out of it. 100%. It's not a bad build at all. I think my driving is just bad right now. See, for these tighter corners, I can keep it on the outside and stuff, but for some of the longer corners, I feel like I'm struggling to keep the angle that I want and also the speed that I want. But for these corners, it's fine. See? Staying on the outside line. Lots of angle. And I've finished 535. But for the longer corners, I just feel like I don't have enough oomph, you know, enough speed and enough power to be able to keep that angle that I want. That's the thing with this car. I'm not going to blame it on the build because I feel like the build isn't the problem here. I feel like it's the car that's the problem. I just hate, like, you know, driving this thing and being like, oh yeah, you know, I can't get enough points or whatever. And then people thinking, you know, it's the car's fault. Or people thinking it's the tune's fault, sorry. I honestly think it's the car's fault. I think the car isn't able to do it. I just don't think it has enough power. Like, the power to weight ratio of this thing is nowhere near something like the Shelby King Cobra, you know, which is I'm pretty sure the best drift car in the game at the moment when you're doing like point drifting, you know. Like the Shelby King Cobra's power to weight ratio is ridiculous when coming onto this needle climb as well and doing bits with it. Same with the Viper. Same with the Viper the way it was before, like the Formula Drift Viper. That thing was a monster, but it had like 1700 horsepower. It only weighs like 1,000 kilos as well. So the power to weight ratio of that is insane. This one is just not on those levels, you know. As much as I wanted it to be, it just isn't. Build is good. I like the build. It's easy to drive again. It's purposeful, you know, it's supposed to be a point drifting build, which is built for it. It's perfect for that. I just feel like the car is lacking a little bit of power. Or it has too much weight. Either or. Finish off with 540. It's okay. I mean, it's an okay score, but I feel like that is like just a little warm-up score if you're trying to do it with some of the big boy cars, but it's not bad. I'll take it. It's all over the place, by the way, because of the toe. You can see it just like sort of staring in random directions by itself. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course, all you have to do is subscribe. Follow the links in the description as well for social medias and other YouTube channels that I may have. Plus, last but not least, whatever. Anyway, in the comments of the video, let me know some crazy stray codes that you have and send them over to me. I'm definitely down to try them out and see what you guys have created for me to mess around with. And it doesn't have to be for drifting, it could be for drag racing, it could be for rally, for anything. Again, it's completely random. And yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.